I want to write a book about how to say no because there are tons of books on how to say yes. And I just don't feel like writing another book about how to say yes is very helpful.
Hmm.
Although, when you start to look at how to say no, it very quickly becomes an exploration of how to say yes to a few things and how to say no to everything else. And still working on the book. It's long AF. It's like 750 to 800 pages now. Um, but have if people might want to check it out, I mean, they can get a bunch of free chapters. I don't know when the full thing's going to be published, but they can if they go to tim.blog/nobook, NOBOOK, tim.blog. It's not a typo, /nobook. Bunch of free chapters people can get, which will help them. Because I've had proofreaders read this thing, and I kind of put it on a shelf.
So it's done.
It's close to done. But here's the thing. A book is like a marathon where it's like you get to mile 20. You're like, congratulations. Or 20 mile, 22. And you're like, wow, you're almost done. Congratulations. You only have 50% left. Like that last, getting back to like the high
Hmm.
expectations,
Oh, okay.
right? Like that last polish. It's like, yeah, to make the sculpture out of clay as a rough model, yeah, sure, I'll do that in the afternoon. To like create the finished piece in full scale to put in a museum, like, yeah, okay.
Gotcha.
So it's gonna last. To polish the book's gonna take at least 2 or 3
So
months.
what's going to be in it other than nice ways to tell people
Oh,
to?
there's a lot more to it because that doesn't do the job. That doesn't do the job. Right, because I could tell you, okay, and Martha Beck, who was like one of the an amazing woman, was like Oprah's life coach and all this stuff. Incredible lady in her own right for a lot of different reasons. And she turned me down for something, and she was like, "Sorry, I can't make it due to life Tetris." And I'm like, "Oh, that's very short. You're not giving them something that they can negotiate against." I'm like, "Great." I'm like, "Life Tetris. I'm definitely going to use that. Simple, to the point." But when you give people templates, and I realized this with the 4 Hour Body because I was writing 4 Hour Body. Everything in there works. It's been tested with hundreds of people, now thousands, tens of thousands of people. And I had very busy CEOs of companies I was working with who'd be like, "Hey, I don't have time to read a long book. Like, give me the index card, tell me what to do, and I'll do it."
Hmm.
And I did. Success rate, 0%. Why? Because if you give people the prescription, but you don't help them change their behavior, which also goes down to changing their beliefs, it's just not going to stick. It won't be durable. So, for instance, if you don't say no because the story is, "I'm too nice for that. I'm a kind person. I'm generous. I like helping people." Okay. That can be true, but that can also be a justification for saying yes to way too many things and being a martyr, right? If your answer is, "Well, must be nice for you. I'm not successful enough yet." Okay. We can start to tease that apart. But I know people who have hundreds of millions of dollars who still say that. So part of the reason this book has taken so long, and it comes down to when we were talking about like the drive and predicting the bumps in the road and using the engine to the best of your capacity, just having an index card, which is kind of what the internet largely does. Not everyone, but they're like, "Here are the 3 tricks to mastering crypto tomorrow before the crash," whatever. And I mean, look, I'm interested in a lot of things. I'm not to malign crypto. Like, I've been interested in it a long time. But the point is, if your goal is like durable behavioral change, which also comes back to the psychedelics, right? Like you need frameworks and you need to be able to put your beliefs, which are like your underpinning philosophical guide rails, under some degree of scrutiny. And if you don't update those, right?